I found that this is probably the best way to communicate to everybody at the same time. Busy modern day businesses like ours can leverage sending a video that is narrated by myself. This video is about a management instrument called a 360 feedback. I don't know if anyone's been involved. I'll go through it formally in a moment, but in principle it's about asking everybody around you what they think of you. And it's anonymous, and it really is, I promise you, otherwise systems like this just won't work. I do ask that when you give your feedback that you wear your big boy breeches, even the girls, because it's a tough gig getting personal feedback. Well, let's dive into it. 360-degree feedback is a method of gathering input from multiple sources, including peers, supervisors, subordinates, to provide a comprehensive evaluation of an individual's performance and behaviour within the fresh group. 360-degree feedback offers several benefits, including self-awareness, improved communication, and the identification of strengths and areas for improvement. It fosters a culture of continuous improvement and accountability within the fresh group. Implementation of a process of 360 feedback involves careful planning, clear communication, data collection, feedback sessions and follow-ups. These steps ensure that the feedback process is structured and meaningful for everyone. Planning, setting objectives, selecting raters and designing the feedback process. Communication, informing employees about the purpose and process of the 360 feedback. Data collection, administering surveys and gathering the feedback. Feedback sessions, conducting feedback sessions and providing constructive and proactive feedback. Follow up, creating action plans and monitoring the progress. Clear communication about the purpose and confidentiality of feedback. Training for participants and raters on giving and receiving feedback, ensuring anonymity and confidentiality of the feedback, and providing support for individuals to interpret and act on the feedback. Regular review and refinement of the feedback process. That's principally our path with this instrument. Understanding the purpose before you begin, it's important to understand the purpose of the 360-degree feedback process. Review the criteria is about familiarising yourself with the criteria or competencies being evaluated in the feedback form. Be honest and be reflective. As you complete the feedback form, be honest and self-reflective about your performance. Consider different perspectives. Consider the feedback provided by various sources, including peers, supervisors and subordinates. Provide specific examples when providing feedback. Try to be specific and provide examples of instances to support your observations. Focus on behaviours, not personality traits. Focus your feedback on specific behaviours and actions rather than the personality traits. Acknowledge areas for improvement. Be open to acknowledging areas where you may need improvement. Be respectful and professional. Ensure that your feedback is provided in a respectful and professional manner. Use clear and concise language. Use clear, concise language when providing feedback. Be timely. Complete the feedback form within a designated time frame to ensure your feedback is relevant and timely. Before submitting the feedback form, take some time to review your responses and respect the confidentiality of the feedback process. You must be open to discussion and feedback with me or your supervisor or other relevant stakeholders. Enhanced self-awareness gains insights into your strengths and the areas for your development. Feedback fosters open dialogue and communications within the teams. Increased accountability allows individuals to take ownership of their behaviours and actions. We are identifying specific areas for improvement enable us focused professional growth. Constructive feedback builds trust and collaboration amongst team members. Aggregated feedback highlights trends and areas for systematic change. And finally, it's about professionalizing your performance and ensuring that you are the best that you can be. Steps. Over the next few days, I'll be sending out the surveys once I finish creating them to all the people, including drivers, etc. I may even ask some of the customers to get involved to give a different perspective. Once the feedback's back in, it will be assessed, an action plan will be arranged and organised, and then we can go through the feedback, creating a personal development plan to overcome your training issues and to identify your key strengths that you can pass on within the business. And that's it. Any questions, don't hesitate, give me a bell or drop me an email or whatever. I'm very keen for this to get going, and it's going to be happening soon. Okay, thank you very much. See you.